We got a hammer, all right. Always fun to see. Maybe the solo lane Braxis hammer. All right, we got a healer as well. I'm letting my team know that I'd like to late pick tank. I'm going to invest in Stitches, but I got to make sure I'm not empowering dive on Diablo again. We have here and there westwards. Our schedules don't match up for streaming very often. You can find a game with J-How, Paradox, and I on the YouTube. That was a very chaotic game. It was a lot of fun. But that would be fun to do. We've certainly enjoyed having Paradox on. He's sort of our new junk train on the show right now. Really good at describing things and giving us an up to speed on the pro scene. So he's definitely our focus for our once a month pro opinion on Into the Nexus. But I also really enjoyed having J-How on. And he did a great job too. And they're two very different personalities, and I think there's a time period for both. We can kind of vary the two at different climates. Because not Paradox is like a doctor. He's going to be like, well, that's an interesting opinion, but actually, you're suffering from blank. Whereas J-How is going to be, we got good cop, bad cop. J-How is going to be the rough coach that gets in your face and tells you to lift more. Interesting. So we got a Rexar. I don't really know.
Classic for Braxis.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Totally. It's not really mine to interact with because it'll be solo lane.
Yeah.
We also have a Zagara showing at the moment, so we're a little weird. All right,
Maybe they want
I'm gonna
push power.
Okay. I was doing the trick. But we have a lot of push power for sure. Ariel or Alex?
Depends on the enemy team.
Yeah.
I think
Ariel's in a really cool place right now. Let's see what CloudX plays. We haven't heard from him yet. We do have a Stitches Muradin, Alarak Stitches. Okay, we might actually need to be burst then. Greymane Diablo. Okay, we're getting away from... We're gonna get away from Stitches.
Okay, we see the Diablo.
Yeah, the Diablo, the Misha, the Greymane.
Yeah.
There's a lot of response. I actually haven't tried the Imperious build. I want to try it. We even wrote down in the show notes, and I need to try that. Still haven't heard from CloudX. I need to know if they're doing that Alarak. I really like the Alarak idea. I think that'd be very powerful alongside the hammer. We got rid of the Kael'thas. We got rid of the Stukov. So all of this has helped us invest into Alex. Alex Straza. Okay.
Cool.
My guess would be that CloudX has some picks. So we're going to let them go last. Right now they're showing a burst.
Yeah, just looking to fill.
Deckard, sure.
Dr. Jekyll, nice.
Okay. Cool.
So do you like the Jaina pick here then?
Yeah. I mean, we have the sort of double sustain hammer Zagara thing going on. Got quite a bit of siege, which is nice. They have a burden of execution of sorts because they have to Greymane Orphea and like aim things and get wall stuff, whereas we get to just kind of attack, which is nice. And then they're dealing with a Deckard, which I can't really affect too much on Johanna, even though I can be like, haha, I'm not rooted. And they don't have a Kel'Thuzad or anything like that to worry about. Cool. So we're a little lower in diamond because we've got a plat, and that's pretty even. I like it. It's a bit healthier. It's a bit more spread in the types of damage we have, but also in the role selection. I mean, it's just kind of funny. You put 5 tanks on a team, and they're all like,
"What do we do?
What? Who's DPSing?
Yeah.
Who's DPSing here?" I'm glad you enjoyed J-How. He was a treat to have on. And I know, like, if Garrett likes to do his own show with the guests, so I have a guest and he's like, oh damn, I want to do a show with that guest. So it'd be really cool if while I'm out of commission,
Oh, that's true.
if Garrett grabbed J-How for an episode.
That'd be great.
Ew. The world would be a lot better.
Let's see
off
where. So
without
Alex might be. I don't know. Would you do something cute like go grab the top orb generator or something? No, she's just hanging out. All right, we got magic. Magic, half magic. Okay.
What are we going?
We are going to do.
Plastic?
I mean, this heals everybody. We're not
Trust
actually.
the Alex.
Yeah. It
I
depends.
mean, Orphea could cancel out her heals if it's a good Orphea.
Yeah, but not. There's nothing really like. There's no Ana. There's no Kale Thas. There's nothing really truly crazy in there. So I think I'm gonna do Hold Your Ground Fanaticism later on.
Awesome. Find ourselves on Braxis. We're on Johanna again because we saw the Diablo and we know Stitches is no good. Into the Diablo there. We've learned our lesson. That we should have trusted our gut last time. We have a Sergeant Hammer, interesting to see here in Diamond, not a common one. An Alex and a Jaina. Our top lane is being manned by the Zagara. Enemy team has a Diablo, Orphea, Greymane, Rexar, and a Deckard, who has been buffed recently.
Yep, he got more health. Diablo can't take that poke.
No.
And he's gonna be thirsty.
He's gonna
Thirsty
wanna
on those
pick up.
potions. Now Orphea is able to get in there, but we have blinds and we'll be able to deny her heal auto attack, which will feel good.
Jaina's gonna do a
Okay,
pretty
we got an
solid job
advancement.
zoning. Here we go. We see the lane pushing forward, Hammer pushing forward with it. See the Greymane, we use our Condemn to pull him into the range of the Hammer, but otherwise it looks like she knows exactly what she's doing.
I want to be
And
on
where
this
to set
angle
up.
here. I don't want to stand in front of Hammer and let cocktails splash back onto her. And I don't want to increase the value
Oh,
of the Orphea shots.
gotcha. Oh, there's the Diablo. Hungry Diablo.
Oh, Greymane from behind as well.
Yeah, Greymane from behind an event. Look at that, but taking a lot of damage. Has to be turned into his wolf form to escape there.
Of course.
Jaina's really focused on getting those orbs right now.
Yeah, she took that talent then at level 1 that requires the orbs and mana.
Likely with the way she's playing. Get a toe in that.
There we
Zagara
go.
is losing to Misha, which is fair. We got to watch out for Diablo flips, so we can do a little smack and then be like, oh, okay, where's Diablo? Where's Diablo? All right,
There
he's
is
doing a loop.
Diablo. We already get down that top tower in the bottom lane, and now Hammer's immediately focusing on that second tower.
We
Their
can
gate's
assume
gone.
that Greymane was maybe off working on a camp.
Here we go, and as soon as we see the team getting pretty aggressive, Alex drops where her heal is going to be, which is pretty nice. Here we go. Orphea actually on the beacon, which is active for both of us. Enemy team, the Rexar does have control of their top beacon, but we have very safe control of the bottom. So all Zagara needs to do is to hold top lane, and I think we'll have this, because we are very much winning bottom.
Yeah, what we need to do is get a kill here, maybe rotate up, but also just use our sweet siege damage.
Diablo immediately going in for a pickup on the Hammer, seeing her in danger. Alex transforms into Dragon. Low health for the enemy team. Greymane escaping by the skin of his teeth, but Diablo going down and without any souls. He's gone for another 10 seconds. We're going to take this second tower, actually, and that means we can start getting aggressive on their well and their bottom fort. And as soon as we take that bottom fort, we get those catapults. And that means this lane is pretty much ours. We are taking shots, so we want to be careful here. Alex laying out a heal. But Deckard following up where that heal is going to be with a root.
Okay, Diablo is back up. There he is.
There he is. Hammer doesn't care. Heal coming out from the Alex. Alex saying she's out of mana, so we got to
Cool.
get back, and everyone's agreeing. Zagara's actually back in full from top, so Alex.
Yeah, she's
can't
done that
quite-
twice now.
Yeah.
Which is disheartening that she's losing so hard up there, but hopefully our winning in the bottom will even out everything.
Well, has Rhaegar gotten any of the towers or the gate?
He has
No,
not, it seems.
so we are winning. We are winning. We just gotta keep buying time for our Zagara. She's doing a great job with defense.
Okay, there's a camp from Greymane, so they're going to get aggressive with this.
They grabbed their bottom bruiser camp. But with Hammer there, we can start doing a lot of damage into it. Gets the poke in there before it really pushes. Jaina especially too is dropping her blizzard on those camp cubes. Okay, another heal from Alex, keeping us where we need to be. Blizzard coming out from the Jaina, and the camp is pretty much done. Goodbye camp. Didn't even get pushed out into lane.
Grow stronger in the light. Seems right.
I like what Alex is doing. She's sort of putting her stuff off to the side.
Okay, we have taken their well bottom, and Hammer is working on their bottom fort. It's almost halfway done. Orpheus trying to do damage to scare her away, but Mike, who is on Sergeant Hammer, does not care.
Nope, but looks like we might have her rotate around to the top.
There we go. We see the 4 back, so no rotation top. Our Zagara is safe, doing a lot of damage to that Greymane and that Orphea. And the fort's almost down. We just gotta hold it a little longer.
There's Greymane getting another expensive cocktail out for himself.
When you say expensive, you mean Thanos?
Yeah, just health-wise. It's costing him a lot of health in order to do that.
All right, there goes their bottom fort.
A bit of an odd engage time.
Nice blind that lands on the Diablo, the Orphea, and the Greymane. We
Big
slow
slow.
them, so we see our team getting aggressive. Can we get that Greymane pickup? Sadly, no. Lots of potions from that Deckard. But now that they're here, we're just going to keep pushing. Why wouldn't we go after bottom keep?
I need to guard this lane. I don't want to...
No, Rexar's still top there. And again, he chucks a Gilnan cocktail at Hammer, but because it's not bouncing off of anybody onto the Hammer, it's doing nothing.
The impact damage is really low. And of course we have Jaina here for Siege as well. Just doing some pretty awesome damage.
Yeah, her Blizzard's great.
Close
We
there on
almost
Orphea.
get the Orphea pick up with a nice Blizzard. Diablo using the Alex to push back, but all he does is ride her. He can't quite... He doesn't connect into a wall, so there's no stun, there's no pickup.
We've got plenty of mana on our Alex
Yeah,
still.
and Hammer knows exactly where they need to be. We're not in range of towers, but Hammer's close enough for towers, and that's all that matters. So as soon as the lane shows up to attack the Hammer, Jaina drops the Blizzard, and that means Hammer can strictly focus on the buildings. Now, when someone does engage into Hammer's range, she will refocus, especially if it's the Greymane or the Orphea, because they just don't have the help to deal with it. Now, interestingly enough, we are tied level-wise. They're going to actually get 10 before we do. But we are going to get this tower, so maybe that'll get
It's a minimal amount of XP these days, but there is a 10.
So we get 10.
There's
before
Greymane
they
on
do.
the side.
Greymane on the side, trying to do what he can. His name is Top Gun.
I want to make sure there's an actual lock on. Oh, we'll just do that.
Oh, Greymane. Oh, Diablo goes down. But he did have souls. He wasn't laying for quite some time. So he will be up. He is back up.
Yep, we're going to
But now
advance the
pushing
line, though.
keep. Yeah. Another root from the Deckard, but no one cares because we're all doing... Oh, but with 10, they finally get the hammer.
That's good. What?
They finally
Big
get
heal.
the hammer. Lifebinder from the Alex keeping us alive. A lot of damage into the Diablo. He picks up her dragon form.
I need a
shoves her to the
summon.
fort,
Okay.
But the focus takes her down.
Yep.
So now we're going to have to back.
And that's
Push
okay.
all the way to the bottom keep. They got 10. Orphea takes
We won
her
top, though,
jaws.
at some
Yeah.
point.
So that means we get a full Zerg wave. Enemy team gets that 18%. What is Hammer's build if we have time to take a look at that right now?
Yeah. Like we've got Hammer with full auto attack. We got advanced artillery. Like Rexar ran for it. Okay. Basic attacks, heal for 10% of the damage dealt. Graduating range, sure, why not? And napalm. Let's get in here and get crazy.
All right, let's take this Jeep. Everyone's up. Everyone's ready. We got full mana. We got full health. We know what their ults are. We're going to burn them. We're going to be ready this next time. Nice blinds coming out. Kyle took the shield, so we got some stuns. Oh, there goes Orpheus ult, unfortunately. Ooh, Diablo going in, but Lifefinder going on that Sergeant Hammer.
Interrupted
so
the
damage.
Deckard there.
Nice
So we have a
interrupt.
window.
Yeah, he took sleep, correct?
And I got my quest done.
There we
Heck
go.
yeah.
Sometimes you get that quest done, and it's all worth it. Rexar is actually
Ooh, he
bottom
wants
here.
me.
Greymane diving, but getting followed up by the Jaina, so he goes down for getting a Johanna. Was it worth it? We don't know. Orphea went down
We got
as
a
well.
Orphea at the same time. Yeah, I'd say it wasn't
so
worth
Hammer's
it.
back. Hammer taking napalm strike actually, and focusing and graduated range, correct? So that means the longer she's sitting still, the
Yep.
further her basic attacks go. And this pretty much could be the end for the enemy team because we're taking this bottom keep, and they can't stop us. There it is.
While in siege mode.
Diablo's just pacing like a very frustrated puppy.
That's what you do, though. He doesn't have
Yeah.
souls anymore. He's full lightning build. So
And Zagara now is being left alone, so she's taking top fort, no
Yeah.
problem. There it goes.
There's a bear.
Because Rexar had to show up down here.
Well, we just got to make sure we don't pick out of lane fights that are bad right now.
Yeah.
Because we could absolutely just go
We're
ham.
only level 13. They're level 13. It's not like we've garnered a 3-level lead or anything.
And they might be stronger out of lane in a choke in a bad position with a
Yeah.
sleep and a Orphea follow-up and all that. It could all go wrong.
Yep, so we've taken our bottom camp, we've taken our top camp. Enemy team has taken their top camp, they've taken their bottom camp. Now it's just the boss on the map at the moment.
That was a little poke there from Deckard. Okay, there's a Rexar
Oh,
ult.
some boars! Yeah!
Yeah,
Oh
let's-
no, they see the Zagara. They go hard on her. We'll see if we can get her out. Lightning Breath from Diablo finishes her off along with more guild. Here's the sleep from a Deckard. Jaina has her stasis, so she was being focused, but Lifefinder used by Alex to keep her alive. Well, we're deep on the enemy team. Just keeping this going. We're staying in range of our minions. And then we get a heal from the Alex, who's now in dragon form, and we're going to chase them
Oh,
back.
I missed it. I missed the heal. I stepped out for a hot second.
That's cool. You're still pretty full on health. All right, beacons are loading up. So we're just focusing with the hammer on the top keep towers and gates. So these should fall pretty quickly. Both beacons are up. We're just going to keep our eyes on.
Zagara
to make
can
sure
go
no
play with
escape.
those. It's going to be in their faces during...
Looks like Greymane finished a quest. Ooh, Hammer taking a lot of damage there. Diablo going deep on the Jaina. I don't think she has Ice Block right now, but nice heals from the Alex. Hammer does go
Ooh.
down. Boars are out. So does Alex. Oh, that stinks. So now we're going to take a very
Catapults on their
fun
core.
way. We're going to run. Oh, no.
Oh no, Diablo found me.
Diablo found you.
We're just going
Now
to clear.
we got to juke it. Now we got to juke
Going to
it.
clear some lane.
There we go. There we go. Oh, no. Orphea caught up. There we go. There we go.
See if we can get a range.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Nice stun. Into the lane collapse. And we finally go down.
And we
to
got
mid
some
at
points
last.
out of it too, out of the back there as they
Exactly.
all chase Johanna.
Zagara got both beacons, so we're up to 34% at the moment because they were too busy. All four of them. Because Rexar was clearing the lane.
So the story there is that I used my Blessed Shield because we're going to be dead for 35 seconds of it. So we'll have another Blessed Shield by the time a big fight is picked on the other side. Here comes Rexar, though, doing a bit of a flank business. Hammer just wailing on Diablo there.
Yeah.
But that's
Misha
good. Oh,
coming
good dodge.
in.
Good stun dodge. Jaina's hunting Rexar.
Yep. She
Getting that-
wants this.
getting that chill.
Sadly, the ring misses. She doesn't care that Misha's back.
It still lanes the chill, though, so she was still doing some bonus damage.
But she is back now that Misha was there to protect her master. finally get recontrol of the beacons. We're headed top to grab that.
No,
We're headed bottom. We're gonna
No,
help
they
with
need a
this.
front line if
Okay.
just in case. Zagara can always run elsewhere.
Yeah, we see the Greymane bottom. We see catapults going on their top keep. There's the Diablo, there's the Orphea, there's the Rexstar, there's the Misha. But they're all here bottom. Zagara is not with us. She is top grabbing that, which means the beacons will start progressing again in our favor. Oh, there goes Misha! Immediately on the hammer. Everyone's trying to get her down, but that means we have to get Rexstar. We force him into stasis while we pop
Oh, I'm not
Orphea
going
in
to
the
sleep,
face.
boy. I'm busy.
No, we got stuff to do.
I got
Rexstar
stuff
gets himself
to
out of
do.
stasis. Diablo almost dead. He may have souls. We don't care because this Greymane is ours. Oh, that heal he got. He was ours. Misha goes down in this fight.
Damage me. Speed me up.
There we go. Oh, there's Diablo. We're gonna smack him.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, our Zerg push going top. It's already taken that keep. Should be taking that keep.
The crusade calls.
I'm not sure what happened to her. I don't think there's any healing denial on the enemy side.
No.
Maybe Lurking Terror hit her. That can always be a weird one.
Annihilated. Bring forth the meat wagons.
Zerg waves defeated. Resetting pens as per
All right. Well, now we're pushed into their base with the hammer. We see the enemy team showing up, so we're retreating. We're just gonna keep them locked in their base. Zagara wants to take the bottom camp, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's a bit risky. But we have everybody with us. We can go for it.
We dismount the Diablo.
There we go. All right, we got their camp, but there's no one there to go in and stop the take. Misha shows up a little too late. Nice stun holding the enemy team back. And now in the choke with the ring follow-up by Jaina. Goodbye, Misha. Goodbye, Diablo. It was nice knowing you. Uh-oh, but goodbye, Zagara on our team. Diablo's up. He had scrolls. Misha's still down, though, so we want to back up from this. They're getting a little too close to their towers. Throwing a little blind on the Deckard. Can we go up and take their camp top? I mean...
Yep, Diablo is alive.
because enemy team has to clear bottom. That camp we stole from them is going to push to their core if they don't. So, might as well paint it blue. This is a great time to do so. Trapped. And so, Sergeant Hammer is working on their mid towers. We don't have to fight this. We shouldn't fight this.
My wounds
No need
heal.
to. Bait him. Keep him busy. Alright, there's the Greymane and Orphea headed up to grab the camp that we stole from them. To stop that from the lane. Diablo using his flames sight.
And we're going to keep dismounting
Zagara's
him.
still in base. There she is.
Calls.
So there we go. Zagara's back. She's taking a camp. So we're just zoning. We're just poking. Letting bottom push in. Keeping them from getting any lane pushed in. Because we still have both fourth and both. So there's really nothing they can do. Hammer has taken her place on the top beacon. Graduated range is growing. Slowly but
There goes
surely.
Orphea. There's... Okay, cool. So it looks like we're not in danger of... No.
Beacon's up
They
in
could
5.
just force a boss.
Yep, Rexstar's back in the base. He's got to keep that cleared.
It wouldn't be the worst idea for them. Just force a boss and see what they could do at this point.
Over here.
Alright, we see Rexstar coming in with Misha riding his turtle. The Greymane's pretty deep, so can we get Top Gun? I don't know. We got a lot of burst damage coming out because Zagara is with us. There's a root coming out on the hammer. Lots of damage, but Alex turns into Dragon. We do have our Greymane in the backline trying to go on the Jaina, but that was a mistake on his part. Goodbye, Greymane. Goodbye, Misha. And now with that line broken, we can get pretty far in and basically push to win. Yeah, because the beacons are still counting, so we might be able to win here before the Zerg even show up. This is Diablo picking us up, but he doesn't shove us into the wall. Actually.
He may have
Maybe
not
it was
taken
on
second.
cooldown.
Yeah, second go of it. He may have picked a different talent build.
Yeah, nice ice drops on the Jaina, keeping that Rexstar back, controlling the Misha and everything. All right, we see the Diablo. We see the ult pile up, and it does confirm a Zagara kill, but that's okay because we get the objective. So we just need to make this last. We have a camp on top working on that core. We gotta push bottom. We just gotta fall back to our Zerg friends. And we gotta keep the enemy team here, and we win.
Whatever you're doing, it can wait. You must be with the Zerg.
Gotta keep our little buddies alive. Oh, who went back there again? It was Greymane.
It was too deep.
Dive in the back line again. Trying to do it. And there we are. GG, everybody. Solid game.
Well, it took a while, but it was rather dominant.
Was surprisingly long of a game. I thought it would just be 3-level lead and bam, that was it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't that your team made mistakes or anything.
No. It was more that
It was
we
just
didn't have that.
surprisingly longer.
But there wasn't that, like, core machine destruction that Hala, Butcher stacked up, or, Zul'jin and all that sort of business have. It was very methodical.
Yeah.
And I was foolish, of course.
You're foolish.
Yeah, my Jaina died, twice because I was enjoying myself too much?
Well, you're having a good time.
Yeah.
How many times do you get games like this where you get to enjoy yourself?
How many times do I get to, like, actually, with that many tiny things hitting me, get up to 40 speed Johanna and just go, yeah, exactly. And, yeah, my aggression was totally amped up because I finished Subdue and I was slowing everybody by 80% with no decay. So I could have protected my Jaina more and my Zagara more from the Greymane dives, but he was just worth it getting a kill, and we still came out on top, so I guess it's okay. Damn right, the Master Tactics. Well, first Diablo, too. He wants to be mounted so he can go where he wants to go. But really, nice play, Mike, on the hammer. Oh, wow. Level 191 hammer. Oh, it wasn't a Braxis tactic. It is a every game tactic. And they're like, okay, fine. You know, what I really need is a break from hammer. I'm going to go do some Zul'jin quick match. Anyway, as I was saying, back to hammer. Wow. Holy crap, dude. That's a lot of hammer. I hope you enjoyed getting tanked for. Alex, I'm sure, had a good time healing you, and it was nice and simple, too. Blessing of the Red. Fun. And then we had Ultra Capacitors. Hitting enemy heroes with basic attacks while in siege mode grants 5% attack speed for 5 seconds up to 40%.